Perfect. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to another edition, another installment, another episode.
Now,
Sir, we are back.
with y'all today.
This is Black History Month. Welcome back to another edition, another installment, another episode of the Opinionated Brother Podcast with your boys. Tired of Pod Guy HD in the building. HD is here, y'all. HD is here. Oh shit, he froze on us. We was like, here.
I'm here.
He's back.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We're back. We're here and we're back. We're thankful, man. HD, we missed you last week, bro.
Man, life. But I'm here though.
You feel me? Well, I gave the people a little synopsis. You know, you was working, doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? You was killing the game out there in these streets. You feel me? That's it. But you back. And we wanted, you know, we're thankful for that. So before we get into everything, I want to say thank you to everybody that continues to listen to the podcast from all over the world. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get my rocks off after I, introduce, do my thing. But I gotta get some shit off real quick. But again, I want to thank everybody that continues to listen to the podcast wherever you are, wherever you listen to podcasts. Please subscribe to the podcast. Again, wherever you listen to podcasts, that may be Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. I'm sorry, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, you can definitely listen to us there and on YouTube. Excuse me. So you feel me? Go ahead and check that out. Birthday special. You feel me? I recently just celebrated my 28th birthday. Drop a bomb for that. 28. And I have a good special going on for some merch, 65% off. Use Aquarius28 as the promo code for that. New merch is out right now, so go check that out. All right, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, the THC Media Network. You feel me? That's where you can find all of our clips, new episodes, and everything like that. So go ahead and check that out as well. HD, we got a show today, man. We got a show. We have a show. We haven't been here.
Hold on.
Hello. We haven't been here in a minute. I mean, we missed HD missed 2 episodes. I missed 1 episode.
I did.
But it's okay. We're back. You feel what I'm saying? But we have a show for you. But before I get into, the topics, the topic of the week, I want to get into something real quick. Now, I just have to get my rocks off real quick. I started this company, Tyronza Hicks and Company, which was Mr. Hicks and Company, way 6 years ago. Back then.
Back at the time.
Woo! 6 years ago. And 6 years ain't even a long time, but 6 years ago, I started my company. 5 years ago, honestly, Tyronza Hicks and Company, again, which was Mr. Hicks and Company, and which was nothing but a Tumblr blog, which was this podcast. The Opinionated Brother Podcast was a Tumblr blog, right? And Mr. Hicks and Company was a Facebook page, right? I didn't know. My mother's calling. Give me a second. Oh, I'm frozen now. Oh, shit. Frozen. Hold on.
Well, that's a hard. Hey, somebody need to screenshot.
Oh,
that.
There we go. Now I'm frozen. I was frozen. My mother was calling me. I'm so sorry, Mom. I got a call. You're back.
We're gonna call you back.
Shout out to the OG though. But I started this podcast as a Tumblr blog. And I started my company with a Facebook page. And I can sit here and say a lot of people thought I was like mad, just like, okay, what the fuck is this nigga doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? What is he doing? And, a couple year goes by, I'm growing. I start a podcast. A year goes by, I start another podcast. Another year goes by, I start another podcast. And then another year goes by and we're here. Right? Maybe 2 or 3 years go by, but we're here. And I have to say
it.
I'm that motherfucking nigga. God damn it. Let me tell you something. The Opinionated Brother Podcast. We actually checked. I want to shout out to my boy Darius, who gave me the plug for this. But you go to listening notes, right? This is a podcasting third-party podcasting site that analyzes where your podcast is. Top podcasts out here and everything. There are over 3 million, damn near 3 million podcasts out here with over 125 million episodes out here and counting, people. Counting. Mind you, I started my podcast experience and journey in 2017. Do you know that not only do we have over 40,000 streams?
Okay, say that. Speak it.
Not only do we have over 300 episodes and counting.
Okay, instead of going.
Not only are we globally charted, and I mean international and national charted on Apple Podcasts, but we are sitting in the top 5% of the most popular podcasts getting fucking listened to.
What you call them blessings. Small progress is big progress to some people. Any progress is progress. Let's just be 100 about that. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth though. The truth though, man. Proud of you, boy.
On that. Woo, talk your shit. Talk your shit because people sleep on that. People sleep on that.
They do.
I started my podcast, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna always say this shit. I started my podcast from the phone that we are literally streaming from right now. Okay, this phone is off. It don't got no service. I use it strictly for camera shit. But this was the phone. This iPhone, what was this? iPhone 7?
Ooh.
iPhone 7. That should let you know where I'm coming from. I had an iPhone 7 recording on my voice memos, and now I'm a top 5. Mother.
13.
What are we talking about, bro?
Well, we 13 shit now, but that's coming from the bottom. You heard what he said. He said 7.
I had to run down my accolades real quick. Like I came in at 28, and I put this on Facebook. I came in at 28 with 2 degrees. Okay. The CCO, Chief Content Officer of my own media network, owned, you feel what I'm saying? 50,000 streams collectively over all 4 of my podcasts that I host. 400 plus episodes over all of the podcasts that I host. 2 out of the 4, actually, no, 3 out of the 4 have been globally charted on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. And to say that I even remotely am a top 5% most popular podcaster, and I did the top 5% out of the actually 2,700,700 and something thousand podcasts. We rank in the top 140,000 podcasts out here. I can take that. I'll take that.
Take that.
I'll take that.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Definitely a win.
So drop a bomb for us.
Definitely a win.
Because we out here. And I'm not trying to flex. Yes, I am.
Yes, you is.
But it's also, but no, for real, HD, is also like, yo, I started my shit from nothing, my nigga. Nothing.
You know.
Not a damn. With a phone, a voice memo, and I didn't even use GarageBand, but I had GarageBand. And I tell people all the time, if you want to start something, if you really, really, if you really about that life, which a lot of y'all are trying to coast through this shit, and I can tell, and it ain't cute, because you're not lasting, you're not sustaining.
You say they trying to coast through it, my boy.
Coasting, my guy. I see who really about that life. This is sweat equity here, nigga. This is tears. This is every day working. As soon as I get off this podcast, I gotta upload 2 more. What are we talking about?
Swequity. Can we patent that word? Swequity.
Swequity. Bro, what are we talking about? Trademark that bitch. What are we talking? And I'm not saying this to be arrogant or confident or overconfident. I'm saying this to say to everybody that's listening to me, keep fucking going. Yes, I'm not where I want to be yet. Trust and believe me. But when I wrote down everything that I have done up until this point, I had to look back and say, God damn, I'm really that nigga. And I don't give a fuck about nobody putting respect on my name, but I know I'm that nigga. And it was a point to where one of my my OGs hit me up and was like, bro, you taking over this podcast game. And that was the first time that I said, hell yeah, I am. God damn it.
And I'm wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
No,
so thank you. Thank you to everybody who listens. Thank you, HD, for coming on and supporting and being a guest. Thank you to every single supporter, listener, everything of this podcast, because you guys made this shit happen. You guys made this shit happen, and it wouldn't be a podcast if it wasn't.
You welcome, because I was one of them listeners. So.
You feel me? So I thank you, and I appreciate you. A round of applause for y'all, man.
Oh, shucks. I'm going to speak for everybody.
Round of fucking applause for y'all, man.
Love you, Ty. Oh, my God. So proud of you.
That shit had me tripping. I was like, bro, we out here, man. We out here. So I just had to get that off real quick. All right, let's get into the shits.
Sweat. We need to get that hat for real. Sweat.
We do.
Sweat.
All right, guys. Y'all know why we here.
Sweat.
We got shit to talk about. Still on.
That's why we here, because of sweat.
Sweakwitty. You see me sweating? Sweakwitty, my nigga.
Sweakwitty.
Sweakwitty. What's good? We have a lot to get into today. We have a lot because we haven't been here, so we have a lot to get into. Everybody's pregnant. We have to talk about it. We have to talk about yeah, everybody and their mama, sister, brother is pregnant out here in these streets, so we don't have to talk about it. Joe Rogan, we definitely got to talk about him. Kim and Kanye, they acting up again. Minneapolis police, god damn. First it was George Floyd, and now it's Amir Locke. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We gonna get into it. I got my rocks off. We're good on that. Aquafina, we're gonna talk about Aqua.
We gonna talk about her again.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
The Asian woman who
She got the black scent. That's what people telling me she got the black scent. I want to briefly talk about Sex in the City because I didn't know this. Right. First of all, I love Sex in the City, not this new show that's out. And
the actual show, Sex in the City.
Yes.
Never seen it.
Never? It's a great show. Love it. Samantha's the best character. She's like the sex hornball. She's amazing. Amazing. Yeah, man. Listen, go ask Angel. I guarantee you she's watched a little bit of Sex in the City, and she will tell you that Samantha is the star of the show. Not fucking Sarah Jessica Parker, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to get into our MVP and our clown of the week, of course, and then our topic of the week. Probably the most talked about topic this whole week. We're going to get into the Brian Flores versus the NFL situation. Okay? Because this shit right here has been blowing up all over. He brought a lawsuit to the NFL, or filed a lawsuit against the NFL on
racial discrimination.
On my birthday, on the start of Black History Month. And when I tell you this man was thorough, listen, I believe this, and we'll get into it in a second half. Whether he wins or loses this case, this is going to be a negative effect on the NFL, period. This is going to be a hit on the NFL, period. And we'll get into why. Clown of the week, HD. Because we had to talk about it. The View. And it's weird because our MVP and Clown of the week kind of coincide with each other. Because Whoopi Goldberg was actually in both of these industries. So Whoopi, yikes, The View. First of all, Clown of the Week is The View, right? The View has suspended Whoopi Goldberg for 2 weeks, $192,000 suspended, no pay, for saying that the Holocaust was not about race, it was about inhumanity. And of course, a lot of the Jewish community came out and basically, rampaged and said, no, this is not that. This is not that. This is not that. So let me address that real quick. Okay. Let me address that before I address The View. As Black people, we are not canceling Whoopi Goldberg. That ain't happening. You understand what I'm saying? Let's be clear now. We ain't canceling Whoopi. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't happening, for one. For two, I understand the disrespect in her comment. You understand what I'm saying? Because technically, she was wrong. Hitler did go after a specific race of people, a specific people, right? Which that is the definition, I believe, of race. And in a sense of black and white, right? And this is probably where I'm gonna get canceled. I don't give a fuck. Whoopi wasn't wrong. And this is where I was like, Whoopi wasn't wrong in the sense where it was inhumanity. It's inhumane to kill 6 million people. It is also inhumane to have 400 years. Don't make me go, HD. To have 400 years worth of bigotry, racism, discrimination, all of that. I put a post up on our Instagram that said, we're not canceling Whoopi, ABC. I'm sorry. That ain't happening. If that's what you thought was going to happen, Whoopi got too much stake in the game to even get canceled like that, my nigga. And I don't fuck with cancel culture anyway. So she wasn't going to get canceled regardless. But y'all had Meghan fucking McCain on that damn show. John McCain's daughter. She was a host on The View. Yeah, she was the far, I don't know who's left or right when it comes to Republican and Democrats, but she was like the far left Republican who was Trump supporting this and Trump supporting that and didn't give a fuck about black people's humanity, rights, anything. Y'all can go look up a lot of her shit. I'm not about to sit here and play it, but y'all can go look up. She has clips, moments, disrespectful moments. And there was no outrage from the Jewish community. Huh? There was no outrage. But it's funny how a black woman, a very powerful one at that, and Whoopi Goldberg, says somewhat of a true statement, and y'all get in a fucking fuss.
Yeah, because she's black. And she's Whoopi Goldberg.
And she's smart as hell, and she knows what she's talking about. Because let's keep it a bean. People like Whoopi Goldberg, older heads like Whoopi Goldberg, look at things in black and white, because honestly, that is what race is, black and white. Now, there are different cultures and subcultures within our world. Am I not correct, HD?
Correct.
But when we talk about race here in America, it was black and white. Okay? Black and white. So to me, Whoopi wasn't sitting here saying it wasn't about race. She was literally saying like, yo, I see black and white. You can tell me that you're Jewish. You can tell me that you're German. You can tell me that whatever white culture that y'all come, whatever. You can tell me that you're that. But I see you as black and white, because when you step foot on this fucking soil, it's black and white.
Is it? So it's not a little gray in there.
Yeah, if it's a little gray in there, we know the Uncle Toms and Uncle Sarah's off the Miss Sarah's in there.
It works for people when it works for people. Because the situation itself it's very sensitive and very touchy. Like one of those situations where, I understand the context of where she was coming from, but
right.
Yeah, it's levels, it's levels. So shout out to Whoopi though,
because she took that shit on the chin, my nigga. And fuck you, The View.
But that's what's crazy. Like you said, they suspended her, so y'all ain't fired her. Y'all suspended her, y'all, because y'all want her back clearly. But she got to get in trouble for what she said. Okay.
When y'all had a white woman on there that was belligerent, disrespectful, racist damn near, and she stayed on that damn show. Every fucking seat. Every fucking show, Meghan McCain was on there. I mean, The View has said some ridiculous shit, and nobody, bro, those white women on that stage, it irks my nerves
I thought it was black women though. Wasn't it like
Bro, no. The View has
what's the lady
always
name? Jeezy wife, excuse me.
yeah.
Jeezy wife.
No, Jeezy, no, that's the real.
That's the real. Okay.
Exactly. That's the real. The View has been the cornerstone of pretty much older women, right? Black
I
and
just know
white.
all of them on TV shows.
Exactly. They all on TV shows, but The View is the highest, talk show for women, basically. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you have Whoopi, who's now the lead, right? She's in that seat where she asks the question. She's the lead person with everybody else. Now it's more diverse than what it used to be. You got Joy Behar, you got a couple others on there.
Other names I don't know.
Me neither. But I'm like, I know Whoopi's on there because Whoopi's been there for like 10 plus years, 15 years. And she's been saying Whoopi's never hold her tongue. You understand what I'm saying? And again, to me, she wasn't wrong in the fact that it was inhumane. It was inhumane. Y'all fired her because she said it wasn't about race. I mean, I'm not fired. You suspended her without pay.
For 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, right?
For 2 weeks.
So she got suspended from school.
Basically, she got suspended for school, non-paying.
Y'all suspended Whoopi from school.
Bro.
For her to come back and still be like,
and she gonna come back and still do her thing.
What I said. Nothing that I said was meant to hurt or harm anybody, but I meant what I said.
That's it. Like my
Look, as we move on to the next subject.
Yes. As we
don't get mad talking about Whoopi,
Yeah, I will.
Right now.
I will.
But leave Whoopi alone. Leave Whoopi alone.
Please leave
her alone. Leave her alone. She a cool auntie. She everybody cool auntie.
Bro, she everybody cool auntie. Don't fuck with Whoopi. We'll fuck with you. That's it. That's it. So going into the MVP of the week, The Color Purple, which Whoopi starred in and got an Oscar nomination for. Right? They are rebooting the movie.
No.
I'm actually here for this, right?
No. They're rebooting.
I know Fantasia is coming as Celie. And don't you laugh. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You better not. You better.
Wait.
Oh shit. But yeah, The Color. Let me see.
I'm gonna finish the cast. You said Fantasia is gonna be who?
Celie. She's gonna be. I can see her playing Celie, bro. I can.
But why they rebooting The Color Purple? Leave it alone.
Oprah wants it done.
Wow, Oprah, leave it alone. It's a classic.
She wants it done. But they're gonna have to listen. They're gonna have to do it right now.
I was about to say who gonna be able to beat
Danny Glover? Because nobody can beat Danny Glover in that motherfucker.
Nobody beat Danny.
Nobody.
Yeah,
everybody hated Danny Glover in that goddamn.
Come on, everybody wanted the motherfucking just choke slam Danny
Glover. Slam that like that's how you knew he was.
Nobody throwing out that energy unless like the only other nigga I had energy like that for was the nigga in that what was it? Why Did I Get Married? The bald head nigga, the dark skin.
Yeah.
He can get his ass beat too. I know he acted, but still. And Tyreek from Power can get these hands too. Fucking big head ass nigga.
Oh, dead. But
why they want to reboot it?
Because they want to. Listen, Oprah wants to reboot it. She wants to bring it back. Fantasia will be the lead. They have a couple more people that's coming too. I'm trying to find a list of and Danielle Brooks will be Sophia. So it's going to be a star-studded cast. I'm looking forward to.
I hope it don't come out like the Lakers.
I hope not either, because it's coming out in 2023. So
all I'm saying is that it went over a lot of people's heads just now. A lot of people ain't gonna catch that.
No, not at all.
I hope it ain't like the Lakers right now. Either way, all right, Color Purple coming to a theater near you. Y'all go watch it.
The new edition.
I don't think nobody gonna be harmful like over there. Oh, she.
Listen.
Okay.
Danielle Brooks, Miss Brooks. You gonna be playing Sophia. All right. Now that is an iconic role. Like Celie was iconic, but overpaid the fuck out of Sophia. Okay.
Fantasia, spot on for Celie. Spot on.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I said. I was like, yo, Fantasia for Celie.
That little lip.
Yo, I feel like she gonna kill that. Yo, it's gonna be a certain type of energy that they gonna have to bring, and I feel like Fantasia gonna bring that.
Fantasia gonna hit it right.
She gonna do it, bro. She gonna do it. Watch her win her Oscar. Watch her win an Oscar off this shit.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. Watch her win an Oscar off this shit. I feel like she really gonna kill it. I feel like this gonna be a nice, a good movie. I hope they
Color Purple.
You know, I'm excited for the Color Purple, man. You know, hopefully it's not that long. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how that goes.
3 hours. Breakfast cut. 3.5 hours.
Oh man. All right, let's get into some shit. I don't want to spend too much time on this topic. Sex in the City. Sarah Jessica Parker, as some of you may know, or some of you may not, Sarah Jessica Parker and whole Sex in the City cast, except for one, started a new show, and just like that, right? It is a Sex in the City reboot to basically further the Sex in the City franchise, right? And so a lot of us fans were excited because we thought Samantha was coming back. If you don't know who Samantha is the sex crave older woman who was in Sex in the City. She had all the niggas. Okay, she was a PR specialist. She was a manager for artists. She knew everybody and everywhere, and she was fucking like it wasn't nothing. Okay, literally. Well, everybody that I know who has watched the show, and I've only watched one episode because the show is trash, and just like that, it's trash. Like it's not even that good. The women on there look very, very, very. They did not age well. You understand what I'm saying? HD, they didn't age well. These women didn't age well at all. Okay, and I'm not saying white women don't age well when you get old, but god damn, I know y'all got some plastic surgeries.
Excuse me, you said white women don't age well.
Hell no, they don't.
Nah, because it's some 30-year-olds that look 60 right now.
Yeah, shit.
And they trying to date.
Woo.
All the other black men out there in the world.
Man, I was like, yikes, bro. Y'all necks look, you know?
Y'all necks look like y'all can take that bitch and just stretch that hole. Y'all got like double chins on the side of y'all necks. How y'all have cracks under y'all eyes at 28? I want to figure that out too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done with this nigga right here.
You mad at me? Because I be look. They love to sit here and imitate woman, but man, look here. All I can say is we age different.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
What it is about a lot of y'all genes, I think it's because of what y'all did from back in the day. All that slavery and being nasty. That's what it is, guys. So you know what? I'm gonna allow y'all to continue to keep this so-called power that y'all got. But in turn, I'm gonna give y'all Benjamin Buttons without giving y'all Benjamin Buttons.
Y'all Benjamin Buttons without giving y'all.
Don't look old.
Oh my god, stupid, bro.
Anyway.
Oh my god. But the woman who plays Samantha and Sarah Jessica Parker have a feud. Didn't know they have a beef, and I didn't know that was the reason she didn't come back, because honestly, I wanted her back on the show. And I just wanted to say I didn't know they had a beef and a feud because Samantha was the biggest star of the show. Well, this show was really centered around Sarah Jessica Parker, but Samantha became her own character. Like it became her own shit because she had the more interesting storyline. And when you write a more interesting storyline, who is the show going to revolve around? It's going to revolve around particularly you, but we're going to watch for Samantha and her fucking at like 50 and still busting them cheeks.
Y'all some freaks.
So
pure nasty freaks.
So
I want to see if somebody's still smacking cheeks at 50. Of
and
course they
she
still
was
smacking
them.
was,
Niggas was smacking them. She had all the smacking them. So shout out to that, man. And just like that, it's not a great show. Don't watch it. Aquafina. Not gonna spend too much time on this right here. Aquafina has addressed the whole black scent thing. You feel
what she say?
After the backlash from the NAACP Image Award nomination, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was a nomination. She didn't actually
no, she didn't win. She got a nomination, right? She got nominated.
Okay, people, y'all reaching. I thought she won. So it was just a nomination.
First of all, you shouldn't have got nominated.
I mean, she's a person of color.
We gonna do this again. We gonna do this again, HD.
You got to do it. I told you.
We gonna do this again. Do we have to? Do we have to do this again? The NAACP.
But I'm just saying, what does NAACP stand for?
Colored. In which back in the day, what were we called? Colored.
True.
Black.
But they've argued up until now that colored people is branching out among.
I don't care.
All right, I just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
I understand the outrage.
The NAACP
colored people
decided to sit here and go outside of their boundaries. And I have no disrespect to Aquafina, bro. But see, the thing about it is, these black-owned organizations, bro, y'all know what it really was, okay? Because honestly, I'm not going to say you didn't help other color folk. I'm not going to say you didn't help the Hispanic culture, because you do. I'm not going to say you don't help the Asian culture, because you do. But let's keep this a motherfucking bean. This is for black people. Fuck are we doing, man? This is for black folks. Why? I'm sorry if it hits me different. Why? Again, that just tells me we don't have enough fucking black people in voice acting.
It's a lot, actually. A lot of motherfuckers.
Then where the fuck was the nomination, HD?
I told you, we went through the list, and they
and one of them niggas could have got nominated. She only got nominated because she's a big old motherfucking star, and she just did.
She was in one of the biggest movies of the year.
Exactly.
And I also think nobody was doing anything last year. So who else?
Not for bro. She got nominated for a voiceover, not Shang-Chi. I could see if it was Shang-Chi. You got nominated for a voiceover. In which we read the list, there were other voiceover actors who did shit that year. So again, I'm over here like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Yeah, okay, colored.
Oh, I'm glad you knew what I was going to say.
Yeah, okay, colored. Okay. Yeah, y'all gonna cancel me today. I'm on 10. Do you hear me? And I ain't even feeling good. I'm on 10, okay?
I'm just saying, colored.
Yeah, okay, colored. Shout out to Aquafina and the NAACP, whatever. Speaking of colored, let's go to Joe Rogan. Cause that
nigga, I heard he said nigga.
Hey, he didn't say nigga, he said nigger.
With the ER, the
R-E-R. The ERs. Oh, Joe.
Joe.
Come on, Joe.
Why you do that, Joe? Why you do
that? What the fuck?
Joe. And I like you, Joe.
I'm saying, Joe, you be taking over the limit sometimes. That's why I like you, but that
wasn't it, bro. That wasn't it, Joe. Joe. Because it's like I've listened to the
Joe. So it was true though, because it's like
it was.
Okay, so he did call. Did he call somebody a nigga?
He didn't call anybody specifically the N-word, but he said nigger. And when he said in the clip that he went to Africa, and this sounded very disrespectful and racist too.
So is he talking about the? Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He went to Africa and he was like, yo, I'm just, man, I was surrounded by like, okay, I want to say he said apes, okay? But it was, no, he said it was like Planet of the Apes. And I was like, oh no, shit.
He said he went to Africa.
And it felt like Planet of the Apes in some type of context. I'm not saying it the whole way through, but he said something to that effect. I know that for a fact. In this compilation video that was posted outing Joe Rogan, it wasn't nigga, bro. It was nigger. And I think that's what's getting me. Is you're sitting here saying the ER on a public platform. But you know what? Joe Rogan has like over 1,200 episodes, my nigga. So he said he has said some wild shit in his day. But we can't let you get away with that. We can't let you get away with that, my guy. And my thing is, a lot of people just don't care about what he got going on because a lot of people don't invest into the Joe Rogan podcast. Now, Joe Rogan is getting a whopping $300 million from Spotify to be exclusive on Spotify.
Yeah, they just removed a bunch of his episodes.
Woo! 70 plus episodes have been removed from Spotify. And multiple streaming artists have removed, including India Irie, have removed their music from Spotify. And it's just like,
Oh, and then they said it was over a total of 12 different episodes.
Yeah.
You said it before,
yeah,
but nobody's actually brought it up. So Joe,
and that's the thing. We waited so long to bring this. Yeah, man.
So you kind of.
And I don't watch the Joe Rogan Experience anyway. I don't listen to it no more like that anyway.
I see clips. You feel
me? And I do that too. I see
clips. And he be having me rolling sometimes. But
and that's facts. Like Joe Rogan is entertaining. I think when I got into podcasting, he was the first person that I really like was watching. You understand what I'm saying? But then once I got more into my own shit, I just stopped, kind of cut him off cold turkey. But I still kept up, ears to the streets in the podcast game, getting his, 300 million and everything like that. But the fact that it's not the fact that you didn't even have to call nobody.
You didn't.
Nigger. The fact that you just said it out of your white bald head mouth. Like it's nigger. And I mean you let it roll like it was just, man, nigger. You get a nigger. You get a nigger. You get a nigger. You get a nigger. Everybody gets a nigger.
I'm really starting to like look.
Oh man.
No cap, I'm really starting to feel like white folks are like officially just throwing it out there to like test the water just to see how people are going to react. And we're starting to slowly see that because most of us have taken the higher road, and even though you say the word,
right,
we tend to just be like, all right, now let me go over here, but it'd be that second or third time that it come out your mouth,
right,
where you get your ass beat.
Right.
So, Joe, you just like the other Joe. You like the president. We just gonna keep saying Joe, you fucking up, Joe.
Yeah, you fucked this up, Joe. And that's just what that is.
All right though, your experience is gonna be different now, Joe. Your experience is never gonna be different now. I bet you that. And I did want to speak on something. We're gonna get off the show because Joe ain't gonna make it. One of the topics was everybody getting pregnant.
Yo!
And I want to start off with my theory.
Mm-hmm. What's your theory?
So, Pete, now, hey, tell me if it sounds a little fishy.
Okay.
So, when did COVID really hit?
I mean, COVID been here since probably like 2019, but nobody said nothing. But it hit around.
Okay, let's say officially 2020. Because we want to say the
March 2020, late February, March 2020. Yeah.
Okay, let's say beginning of 2020, right? 2022, right?
Yep.
All right, so people, 2020, everybody in the house.
Yep.
Everybody actually got to sit down and get to know whoever they dating, trying to date, trying to get to know whatever the hell they doing. They got to get to know these people, and they doing a good job about it too.
Right.
Loving, trying to just bring it all together as one, right? Right. So connections, bonds, they're all better.
Right.
They're more solid. You feel me? As soon, and I mean as soon, because you got to think, the 3-month rules were passing and stuff too. Niggas was still out here dating during COVID.
Right. Facts. Still fucking.
I can't talk shit.
All that shit.
I definitely can't talk shit because I was, but niggas was still dating during COVID. So, which is why I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Look, man, COVID gave a lot of y'all second chances that you did not have. Let me say, okay. Let me say that again. COVID gave a lot of y'all second chances that you did not have. Okay,
yes.
I want to be, more, specific towards the hoes, or what we call community dick and or pussy. It gave y'all a chance to recharge, think about life, and be like, you know what? I can't do it. Can't do it no more.
I can't.
For the rest of y'all, it really gave me a thing. It was like, you know what? I actually like this nigga because he give me more money and some dick.
Right.
Well, I actually love this woman because she actually give me a safe space to open myself up. Right. COVID brought a lot of y'all together, which brought us COVID babies. COVID babies are the strongest, most intelligent. These babies is out here lifting up motherfucking clothing baskets at 4 months. Y'all out here holding their old bottle at 2. I'm just saying, everybody's getting pregnant. You want to know why too? All the babies that was born before COVID, they getting in them cute stages. Where they mama, dad, they walking around and everybody like, oh, I got baby fever. Don't fall into the hype, people.
Well, tell that to Rihanna, my nigga. Tell that to Nick Cannon.
Boy, I was just about to say, hey.
Dog. And tell that to the Brat and the real BB Judy.
Shout out to my nigga Trey. Do you know that boy called me pissed off, mad that shit was out? My boy, funny. Called me super pissed. Like, bro, I know you ain't. Bro, please tell me you just seen this shit by Rock. I'm like, who? ASAP Rocky, bro. What about him? What, he got shot? No, bro. You don't got my goddamn lady pregnant. This be a whole relationship with celebrities. Don't nobody be knowing.
Yo, and don't be nobody be knowing, bro.
Nobody be knowing but them. And when I seen that, man, I know the internet was ablaze. All I kept seeing was fake memes, bro.
Oh, let me tell you. Now, what I will say, I want to shout out these particular 3 couples, the BB Judy and the Brat. They about to have a baby. Shout out to them. Nick Cannon's about to have his 8th child. Shout out to him. And yes, he's about to have his 8th child. The crazy thing about Nick Cannon,
8th child, or she's like, how long is
pregnant? She's pregnant. So I think she's like, I want to say maybe she looked 3 to 4 months along. I don't know. I can't tell. But I don't know. But because we know that his 7th,
his son just passed. Right?
His son just exactly. And so he had a little backlash because the mother of his son that passed was kind of upset that he just announced after like announcing that, the son passed, he went back on the show and announced that, he is he's having an 8th child. And so that kind of got
a different woman.
What a different woman, of course. And it was just like, all right, congratulations, Nick. Shout out to you. But of course, the story incredible.
I'm just saying,
incredible.
Hey, cause my boy,
incredible.
Did y'all hear the timeline? No disrespect to him.
No disrespect, but it's just like, but HD, is that not disrespect? Is that not sort of disrespectful though? A little, just.
Well, okay, so I would say that, but in his track record, clearly it shows everybody got the same contract.
You're right.
After Mariah,
you're right.
Every girl that came after Mariah got the same contract.
You're right.
And whatever he could profit off of his baby, we're gonna try to make it work and be civil about it.
And that's facts. You're right.
And if we work out, cool. If we don't, okay,
and
cool.
That's it. Exactly.
We
exactly.
just gonna be civil about the kids, and that's what's going on.
Right.
Because once again, R.I.P. what it was, Baby Zen.
Yeah, Baby Zen. R.I.P. to Baby Zen.
R.I.P. Baby Zen, but it was like he festered on it for like a day, and then he told social media, and then social media got whipped up and all that. Then he went on his show and he told everybody. So like,
yeah, it's tough. Ain't
they
it?
knew. They knew.
right. The mothers knew.
I feel like his point of him kept telling everybody, like, no, I'm trying to get a legacy. Like, I want people to know who my family is.
But my thing is, you don't have to let everybody know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's my thing.
He just dropping loads in everybody.
That's my thing. But again, he has to kind of see it from baby mama number 7's side of view. Like, bro, I just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, nigga, you're damn. Like, shit.
Which also,
I mean, I get it. Congratulations.
That contract. They all had some type of agreement. Like,
You're right. But back,
some point,
go ahead.
At some point, like she had to be like, this. I didn't think this nigga was being serious. He actually pretty serious about what the hell he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, he really don't want to be with me. Some shit is going on, cause my boy, there is no way niggas over here busting hoes down.
Busting them.
We said 8 between him, NBA Youngboy, and Future. Like these niggas and Country Wayne. Well, you know what? Country Wayne ain't got that many kids. Man, bruh. It's like, bruh.
Country Wayne has 9 to 10 kids, my nigga.
Okay, so I take that back. Excuse me.
He started having kids at 19.
Y'all up there.
You feel what I'm saying? 19. He had his second baby at 21.
And can't nobody say shit to y'all because y'all taking care of your baby.
And you taking care of your Country Wayne's kids. Country Wayne kids ain't even kids no more. They grown damn there. They like in college and shit. They about to be in college. And he put them niggas on payroll. So shout out to that nigga. You feel me? Country Wayne got all his kids on payroll, nigga. Y'all gonna work.
I know they kind of doing the same thing because this thing, his first set of twins, his oldest, his mama got money, forever money.
Forever.
All I want for shit that shit up. She forever.
All I want for Christmas is that royalty check.
Straight up. every Christmas they have a good Christmas.
Oh
shit.
Their
daddy is the creator of Wild 'N Out.
Mm-hmm.
He is now one of the executive producers over at Nickelodeon. Like, come on.
Yeah, he run
like,
that.
We don't have to. The legacy he's trying to build, I understand, but like you said, like it was quick. She just lost the baby,
bro. Because it was like damn, you just lost one, but damn, you just got another one.
He Trey Songz that pussy,
bro. He had to, fam. He went head first. You fucking stupid.
Hey,
you dumb as hell.
Hey, that boy. That boy Nick. Hey, that boy.
Oh shit.
I would say he cold blooded, but it's the frequency of it, bro. Like all the women after his twins, like baby number 1, baby number 2, baby number 3, and now this would be baby number 4.
Yeah. No, 8.
Well, I'm just saying the set. I'm
the set. Yeah. The set. Okay, right. Because he got 2 sets of twins, right? He got 2 sets of twins.
I thought he had 1 set of twins, then he had the 2 babies before that, right?
Oh, no. What? No, he had.
I thought he had 2 babies before he had the twins with Mariah, and then he had the twins with Mariah. Then I thought he had the.
I can't keep up with Nick.
You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids, you know.
Shout out to all of them, but I can't keep up with them.
I understand your legacy, my boy, but you shouldn't have told everybody. You should.
No, not for real, because it was going to cause
the baby was here and be like, my 8th son is coming.
There you
go.
That part.
8th son is actually here.
That
Don't
part.
worry about all the time and while I'm here, because everybody's gonna be like, yeah, that's wrong. But either way,
that's facts. That part right there, like you should have just hold on. But who did held on, and that made the, like HD said, internet just go berserk, was A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. Rihanna, Riri, is pregnant. Shout out to Riri, man. I figured ASAP was gonna pop a baby up in that. I knew that. I was like, because I knew Rihanna was with that billionaire white man. And I was like, you bet not even let any type of ejaculation or sperm get up in there. It bet not even touch the embryo. It bet not even touch it.
I don't think it was touching. I think they were just kissing, like how you do your.
And that's it. That's it. It bet not have had even touched it. But ASAP, I knew she was gonna give ASAP. I know ASAP was busting that shit down.
Man, they've been together for forever, bro.
Forever, bro.
But can I say this? Because I feel like a lot of people don't realize this shit either. Y'all know when they be like, you gotta watch out for your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just want to throw this out. ASAP was fucking with Chris while he was with Rihanna, and he was fucking with Drake while he was with Rihanna.
And that
all I'm gonna say is that nigga has always been around in the area. That is the clear definition of, hey man, not necessarily saying she for everybody, because she ain't for everybody.
No.
Clearly, both of your homeboys ain't they ain't match up. But here you are striking in that. You don't
not even did he just strike out. He hit a home run through that motherfucker. He said, "Woo!" You hear me? Oh shit! I got the vaccine. I got.
He made half of the men in the world get so pissed off.
Half? I think it's probably at least 75%, my guy.
Nah, because I ain't part of that 75. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not. I'm happy for
them niggas sick.
We a part of 25% that's like, hey man, congratulations. But let me just say, a lot of niggas was hurt.
Yeah. Hurt. A lot of niggas really felt like they at some point and they like, they could have got her. And they shot was gonna be.
They could have got her, bro. They felt like I could DM Rihanna, but now she's gone.
A lot of these niggas willing to play stepdaddy too. So shout out to them.
Shout out to all the stepdads out there. Shout out to all the stepdads out there, man. But low key, like when she posted that she was pregnant, I was pretty happy, but I was pretty upset, not for the fact that she was pregnant, but for the fact that at this point in the game, she will not be putting out any more music. Boo!
Selfish. Let that girl live. All this great music put out for
y'all. No, bro. You could have gave me, listen, before this whole baby shit, you could have gave me one more album and you teased us. You understand what I'm saying? You teased us with R9. You continue to tease us with R9. And now that you're pregnant by ASAP Rocky, baby, you're not putting out no more damn music. You're a billionaire. What the fuck you need to put out music for?
She gonna be able to put out the best music.
I'm sick. Be
able to talk about more life.
I'm sick.
Y'all just gotta get that girl.
She ain't putting out shit. She's done. What do you need to put out music for? You have all your royalties coming to you. Every album from basically rated R to now has been like a fucking chart topper. You out here billionaire out here. You feel what I'm saying? Literally billionaire. And you out in New York taking pregnancy photos with fucking ASAP. Where's the music, Rihanna? Where's the music? In her head. Facts.
Just in her head. Waiting for y'all to just about to pop y'all goddamn head off your shoulder. Then she gonna drop it. Sell out.
I'm just ready for some music. But for real, shout out to everybody, not just the Riri's and the ASAPs, but everybody getting pregnant out here having these COVID babies. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna be strengthened, hard, solid as a rock. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all keep having these COVID babies out here. You know what I'm saying? Just
be careful.
Yeah, just be safe.
I will let y'all know my son is built different.
Yes, sir. Nephew is built different. You understand what I'm saying? He looked like his daddy, but then he looked like his mom. But then I seen his muscles. Yo, I seen his muscles. I was like, is this nigga bench pressing? What are y'all doing to him?
He got a whole attitude. Oh, he got him a big F-150 that he be pushing through the house.
Oh, he be pushing through the house? Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna have no small babies around here. We everybody.
Right. And see, he already big, man. He just got here. Oh,
just got here.
He just got here, old big self. God damn. Speaking of kids, Kim and Kanye have been in the news as well.
Can we get their ass out the goddamn news, man?
No, because
damn, I'm so tired.
I
Kim,
am
let
tired of
him
y'all
see
though.
his
Real talk.
babies. Please let him see his babies. And
Kim,
Kanye, chill the fuck out. There
and
we
that's
go.
it.
There you
And
go.
that's it.
There you
And
go.
that's it.
Somebody need to tell him that. Because
And that's it.
every time we hear some shit like this, Kanye be doing some wild ass shit though, bro. I
Yes.
know you've been seeing him. I know you've been
Yes.
seeing him.
Yeah, nigga. Him and his new girlfriend look like a fucking they look like they're from the bootleg version of fucking Matrix.
They look like they could be an additional couple in the Adams family.
Literally, bro. And
Yeah.
this nigga walking around with these boots on like his
Rain boots.
Oh my
So
god.
nobody else is seeing that these are rain boots. Nobody else is seeing that Kanye said, I'm literally taking inspiration from the homeless and making y'all wear it for $600.
For 600 and y'all buying it.
Y'all got slippers with holes in them, like open holes in them. You know, and y'all paying like $350 for them bitches.
Because that's the new look.
Nah, I'ma look retarded as hell then. I'm not doing that. That boy Kanye been wilding though. Every time like that whole thing with his birthday, his daughter's birthday, wasn't he end up in a party with like Floyd Mayweather and what was but Antonio Brown,
his new girlfriend, all these white girls who wasn't doing shit and can't dance for shit.
Kanye out of pocket, y'all. Y'all
yeah.
gotta talk, y'all boy.
But Kim, let that man see his daughter and stop playing.
I think Kim doing some typical Kim shit. Like
I knew. First of all, she on the rebound. Well, first of all, they both on the rebound right now, and they just fucking to be fucking. Her with Pete Davidson, him with this other white bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's just like, we know y'all probably are going to get back together soon.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they will. They will get back together soon. It may take a couple years, but they'll get back together.
No, they're not. We've seen this before, Ty. We've seen this before.
I'm calling it.
Okay. Well,
there is no. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
Kanye is a billionaire. Ain't no way in hell Kim is going to literally lower herself down from that. She got Pete Davidson for one reason and one reason only. Dick. That is it. Okay. He busting them cheeks down up in that compound up in there.
Finna fuck your theory up real quick. Fuck it all the way up.
Yeah, let me hear.
That's all she need, right? Dick. She already the nigga baby mama. She already got 2 kids from this girl. She don't gotta be with him. The money gonna always be there. And then he do extra shit already. Oh, just the fuck because the man bought a house across the street.
I would have did the same shit. We're talking about the fucking Kardashians, my nigga. This ain't no regular ass family.
They are fucking toxic, bro.
This ain't the fucking Brady Bunch. This is the fucking Kardashians. They're toxic as hell. They do dumb shit.
Also, to my other point, y'all don't hear about Chris Humphries no more, do you? Because that nigga is living a happy life outside of all that extra shit that was going on with him and Kim.
Never.
And guess what? She cheated and left Chris to get with who? Kanye, who is currently her husband. And
still, let's be clear. Y'all are still married.
Oh, okay. And what's happening? A comedian is fucking your wife.
Yep. At the house. Busting it down.
Knocking the goddamn walls out. So Kanye, all you had to do was be funny. Instead of be angry and mean and wear boots with motherfucking a mask with holes in it and shit. You know,
wait, HD, hold on. She was on her show, right? And you know they got a new show on Hulu and shit. Yo, she was like, yo, I see the clip. She was like, they was like the reason Kanye and Kim broke up. Kim was fed up. and this is to Kanye's credit. He's so fucking just out of pocket. This nigga asked Kim for a Band-Aid, and he really got upset that she did not get him a colored skin Band-Aid. Because you know they got the colored skin Band-Aids, right? You know they got
he got
she went to go get his a regular Band-Aid. She was like, this nigga was like, well, why you just didn't get, you don't care about me and everything. I was like, wait a minute, yay? He's like, well, you didn't give me the colored Band-Aid.
And you said they're gonna get back together.
Absolutely. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Do you hear me? Because after she's done wearing out Pete, because Pete ain't gonna be there for long.
Pete gonna bust. Pete gonna bust.
Pete probably gonna keep it together, get that money that Kris Jenner throwing him.
Is about to bust.
Bust what?
He gonna bust in that cooler.
She ain't letting that happen.
All right.
She ain't letting that happen. She ain't having a baby by him. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. I will tell you that now. What
always white man? The funny guys that nobody believe in.
Oh, okay. So what white man like Chris Humphries has busted Kim Kardashian and had a baby by her? I'm sorry. Can we look at her track record?
Chris Humphries was.
Can we look at her track record?
Chris Humphries was barely a starter on the basketball team. I was just about to say, let's look at it.
Exactly.
He started out, man. Can we just be 100 about it? She really got famous off of putting Ray J's dick in her mouth. Let's just be 100 about that. We don't.
What's that? A black man? Black man.
Okay.
Reggie Bush, black man. Who else? Black man. Who else? Black man.
You just said that. The last time you heard about Reggie Bush in the goddamn meeting.
I still see Reggie Bush in the meeting, bro.
About?
He does a lot of commercials and shit. He's still getting paid out here.
About?
What do you mean?
He's positive, right?
He's what?
It's positive, right?
Off and on, yeah.
Off and on. See, man, look. Either way, what I'm trying to say is the nigga ain't out here doing big heavy dope. The nigga ain't out this bitch doing flips off of a goddamn trampoline and falling on top of a goddamn car. He ain't doing no crazy shit like case in point, Lamar Odom. That goddamn Lamar Odom went through. That nigga went through purgatory. He came back, went back to purgatory, had a drink with the devil, came back, said, you know what, God, I'm gonna do better, and still trying to fight the demon. Hell, Tristan Thompson. God damn, Tristan. I'm officially convinced you just like this shit, my boy. Kardashians gotta have dope. They gotta have dope in the coolers. Cause like that is no.
You gotta have dope, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. You keep cheating on the girl but want her back. That makes no sense.
Well, here's the thing. I have no sympathy or empathy for both of them. None. I have no. First of all, let's keep this clear. I do believe Kim and Kanye will get back together at some point in time, but I have no sympathy or empathy for both of them. I have no sympathy or empathy for both of them. Both of them. None. Kanye knew what he wanted to do. He wanted to impregnate this girl. He got it done. That's what it was. They tried to be married. It is what it is. They'll get back together soon. It won't be in a year or two because you have to play this shit. Kim is a perfect marketing genius. She has a show on Hulu right now. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is done on E. They have a storyline.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yes, they bought the shit and pay them out. So do you not think
it's called Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Who the fuck wants to keep up with them?
Nigga, they still have a big ass presence out here after 20 years. And everybody gonna want to keep up, and everybody gonna want to keep up with her and Pete. It's a storyline, bro. Like, I'm not here to say, like, yo, they gonna get back together because they love each other. They're going to get back together because it's going to be in a revolved storyline. That is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Again, I don't have no empathy or sympathy for none of these niggas.
Stop keeping up with them. Let them be over there.
You tell that to the white girls that's 19, 20 that watch them, nigga. Okay, they've been watching them. Hell, the 40-year-olds. What did you see Chloe's hand that looked like chicken feet? She got off of her chicken feet fingers.
I never did understand that. Like, her whole face was so like brown, like she got a tan, but her hands look like
chicken feet.
Fucking CO2 and bump them holes back out, and they defrosted. You know what I'm saying? That's what her fingers look like. Then she had these long ass nails on.
Stop, bro.
I seen that picture. Like, it didn't match. Like, your face don't match your skin.
Bro, your face don't match your skin.
It didn't match at all. You look like the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
You look like Mother Turnbull. Yeah. You look like a butcher that work at Publix when they be in the freezer all
Did
day.
you say a butcher? Shout out to all the butchers at Publix, bro.
Did you see her hands? Did you see her hands though? Like her hands is like them hands that you picture from the monster that's coming from up under your bed.
You're right. But like, that hand, my nigga, that went viral, made her business or whatever business she got in value went to literally $3.2 billion in value. You understand what I'm saying? Just because they know how to, they've been doing this for a long time, B. They gonna spin this Pete Davidson shit with I love Pete. Pete is everything that I've wanted to be and everything that I've wanted in a man.
Okay. That's how you want it. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
No problem.
We do it for you.
We do it. We do it for
you. We do it for you. Yeah, definitely. We do it for you.
Oh shit. All right, y'all. We're gonna take a little 5-minute break and we'll be back with the Opinionated Topic of the Week. This is the Opinionated Brother Podcast with the boys Tyler Podcast HD, and we'll be back in 5. Yeah. All right, let's go. What's going on, everybody? And we are back with the Opinionated Topic of the Week. You feel me? And this topic has been a topic that has been talked about literally for the whole week. Every sports media, podcast, radio, shit, not even sports, just people, period. Whoever does journalism, podcasting, whatever you do, you've talked about this story. So Brian Flores, I'm sorry, was the head coach for the Miami Dolphins for 3 seasons. And in those 3 seasons, 2 of his seasons, he had winning seasons. Now, shout out to the Miami Dolphins, but Miami particularly, it was good, but it was like that until really Brian came and really changed the kind of culture, because I really thought the Miami Dolphins was gonna make at least the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, and do a little something maybe in the wild card game, but that didn't happen. And so, but he had winning seasons, right? A 10-7 season, his second season, a 9-8 season, this season. So he had winning seasons, right? And there has always been a thing about the hiring practices and the hiring of Black coaches within the NFL. As we know with the NBA has taken it upon themselves to hire a lot more African-American and people of color coaches. That I believe they actually just hired the first woman coach for a team. So that, the NBA has been very radical in doing so. The NFL, with 100 years, let me just say that again, 100 years in this, you have only particularly hired 4 Black coaches, HD. 100 years. 4. I want everybody to see that. 4. Okay? 4. Might be 5, but it's still a singular number, but it's 4. Okay? And so Brian, basically, it was reported that Brian was, up for some jobs when it came to back with Miami and the New York Giants and everything like that. And he filed a lawsuit on my birthday, on the start of Black History Month, basically saying that the NFL, basically saying Bill Belichick, who is the coach of the New England Patriots, text him and said, congratulations for the New York job, when actually it was supposed to be to another Brian, a white Brian.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah. So it was
man. Oh, y'all tripping.
Yeah. So,
and the man got evidence.
And when he was on First Take and when he was on a lot of the FS1 and everything like that, he was really talking like, his lawyers was like, listen, We have all this evidence. And even Angela Rye, who has become a special correspondent for ESPN, shout out to her, was breaking this down in the simple terms like he has a case here. The fact that the Rooney Rule, which was a rule that was implemented in 2002, my God, by the NFL, by the commissioner, by the NFL office, to interview Black and men of color coaches. You understand what I'm saying? Black coaches specifically, because we haven't had one. We have defensive coordinators, we have offensive coordinators, we have quarterback coaches, linebacker coaches, defensive. We've been in all of those spaces in the NFL. Not once have I, well, I'm not going to say not once, but it's been rare and far and few in between that the NFL over these just past 20 years has only hired 4 Black coaches. 4. And so it goes to the hiring practices. What are you looking at?
Black.
Because my thing is, HD, there were 8. And I'm probably, and it was probably more, HD, but there were probably over a dozen head coaching jobs open this season for the offseason. You feel me? 8, bro. 8 plus. And you telling me with Brian Flores' resume that he couldn't get a head coaching job?
That's Black.
But the white boys.
That's Black.
Instead of and I believe they've 4 of the coaches, 3 of the coaches that have gotten hired, let me just say, don't have coaching experience at all.
It's because he's Black.
And it is because he's Black. But they're not gonna say that, right? The Miami owner, rebutted Brian Flores and his take and said that we could never and we would never. The New York Giants owners have done the same thing. And here's why I think it grinds my gears, HD. Black players who play for these owners love to sit here and come to the defense of their white daddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Because you have another Black man over here who trying to get like, let's put it in perspective. Example. I'm a retired football player. HD just had a winning season with the Miami Dolphins, but he has mad job opportunities or interview opportunities with, say, 3 of these teams: Miami Dolphins, New York Giants, and the Denver Broncos. He gets not none of those, right? He gets interviewed, but he gets not none of those.
No.
In which Bill Belichick texts him and says, "Congratulations on getting the job." Wait, what? And so Brian was like, "Well, did y'all hire somebody before I was even thought of? Am I just a part of the process? Am I just a part of the Rooney Rule? Am I just a part of the rule?" Because what I found so intriguing is that this compares to a lot of corporate America hiring practices. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to interview you. That's the minimum basic. They're going to give you the interview based off of, let's just say, affirmative action. Okay? Let's just say that. Because if we have enough colored people in our establishment, okay?
Gotta meet diversity standards.
You feel me? We have to meet diversity standards. What is diversity standards when you have 32 owners who own separate teams and the NFL cannot sit here and rule down on them, which they probably can, but Roger Goodell is not sitting there going to every owner.
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Talking about shut your mouth.
Because those 32 owners own the NFL. They own Roger Goodell. It ain't the other way around. Let me say that right now. It ain't the other way around. The owners hire the commissioner. The commissioner goes by what the owners do, and say. So no matter how many statements, Roger, you want to come out
Roger
and say and try to spin this will be looking bad for the entire NFL. And there's more shit. It's just not the Brian Flores shit. You got I believe it's Hugh Jackson. He was a coach for the Cleveland Browns, who said he was getting paid to lose games.
I mean, that's the easiest check ever.
I mean, it is though. $100,000, $150,000. You getting paid to lose games, but you're now bringing it up.
To work. That's me coming to work.
That's it. That's it. But I think this Brian Flores, when it comes to the hiring practices in the NFL, again, the Rooney Rule was implemented in 2002. It's 2022. There's a black offensive coordinator over at the Kansas City Chiefs who's been to 4 straight AFC championships. 4. There's multiple black defensive coordinators, offensive coordinators who have winning records out here. And what you're subliminally telling us is that you feel as though, even with the NFL being 70 to 75% black players, black. Let me say that again. 70 to 75% of the players on the field are what? My color?
Black.
And in the 20 years, 4 coaches. I'm going to let you have it, HD. Go ahead.
Hang on a second. I mean, honestly, you kind of put it all in the nutshell for me. I mean, you're right. I mean, at some point, you know, motherfuckers start listening. And then even if we just gonna go outside of Brian Flores, you know, just even outside of coaching, we just talking about within the NFL as well. Look how they doing college shit.
Right. We saw that. We knew that.
He's talking about how he talked to a veteran, and the veteran told him the best way to do it is to take a knee, to try to respect the flag, but also create a type of platform and a type of symbol that shows and pretty much the injustices that blacks are going through. He talked to a veteran people, and y'all pretty much black.
And probably a white vet at that.
He was. So
because he knew as a black and white man mixed, he knew the impact that it would have to veterans. So what did he do? He went to go ask a not black veteran, but a white veteran who watches football. And y'all still went outraged and didn't give my man no fucking play.
And they didn't want to hire him. They were willing
blackballed.
And I just be 100, and this is no shade on the Mike Vick, but they was willing to bring back Mike Vick after he got out of jail for breeding.
Say that shit, my nigga. Say that shit. We not gonna love Mike Vick, but say that.
No disrespect to Mike, because I fucks with Mike Vick hard. It's just the point that I'm trying to make is that y'all trash talk, y'all shitted on Mike Vick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you did.
He was all this shit, but yet y'all was still willing to bring him back just so he could play some football.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Great fucking point. And right now, motherfuckers still want to play football. But because he's speaking on something that's powerful, that's actually beyond him, that spans outside of just the issues that you see on TV, that shit that's going on in his area of work and everything that's happening around him. Yeah, y'all gonna cancel him. Y'all gonna do that because it's not only just touching on where I am, it's touching on everything. And you should be able to do that. Right. You know, one lady already said it for LeBron on basketball, just shut up and dribble. So Colin, what? You just gotta throw balls, catch balls, and just keep running. Don't say that. Yeah. But no, it's the point of being able to speak out and do all that. So you know that's what's going on.
Right.
But yeah,
because you know what, and I'm gonna end it with this. I'm sorry. Let me switch that. Y'all, as a white America, know what the fuck you do when it comes to hiring Black folks? I just talked about affirmative action for a minute. And we just talked about how you have to get a certain number or percentage of colored folk in your business. And if you have that enough, if you got the bare minimum, because what I found in corporate America, whether that be football or any type of if it's white owned, real talk, and I'm really, the bare minimum is done. And I'm telling you, when it comes to the hiring, the firing, everything, I've been there. I've hired, I fired. Trust me. There is a certain level of, I don't think you're qualified enough. I don't think you're intelligent enough. I don't think you're witty enough. I don't think you have the cojones enough. I don't think you have it.
That's what he said, the balls. You don't think you got the balls.
The balls to even handle this job. When low-key, a lot of Black coaches' resume are stacked to the wall.
To the brim.
To the wall.
Can't do nothing to it.
To the wall.
And stand on top of it. It can put me anywhere I need to go.
It's crazy because I look at a lot of these owners, and they're all white men, bro. A lot of them are all white men. And you know what? A lot of y'all may not claim. Let me say this. Tiki Barber. Okay. I want to address Tiki Barber real quick because he was the one that defended the Giants and saying like, oh, they're not racist and they're not this and they're not that. Again, this goes back to what the hell I was saying about black players protecting your white daddies. I understand that there is a level of comfortability, even if you have your own house, your own crib, your own job. There's a level of comfortability that Black folks just don't get. And when you get that level of comfortability, you don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose out on that comfortability. But you know what? Guess what? We always been uncomfortable, damn it.
Big facts.
Ain't no time to sit here and be comfortable, nigga. Just because the New York Giants owner's wife is sending you cookies and sending you checks that can probably be written off on her taxes and shit and keeping you smiling like, oh, sir, I can do this. He's probably. But it's like, bro, y'all are so quick to come to your white daddy's rescue. You're so quick. You're so quick to come to it, but not even to sit here and defend your Black brother in arms, no matter if you agree or disagree. You played for the NFL, bro. You know what racism looks. I don't like that shit, bro. Some of you, and then y'all get mad at me when I sit here and call your Uncle fucking Toms.
Don't you call me Uncle Tom.
Don't you call me Uncle Tom.
Don't you do it.
Don't you do it. Because y'all are so quick to defend, but not sit here and stand up for the brother.
Because I don't know how to stand for my brother. He's not my brother.
He's not my brother.
Not my brother.
That's not my brother.
Fuck out of here. Either way.
I hope, you know what? And it's crazy because somebody asked the question, will Brian Flores still coach in the NFL? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say it's
a bag is retarded.
A bag is a bag. Like, I know the Houston Texans are looking for a coach, and I know it's not the ideal situation, but if that's going to be the only one that gets you,
then racist. Houston.
And you in Texas, nigga. That's
Jesus Christ. Nigga better win us a Super Bowl this year. I know that.
Listen, shout out to all my Texans and shit like that, but especially my Black Texans and all that. I love y'all, but we got to keep it a bean, and y'all know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's going to be hard for him to get a job right now because he's doing all of he's doing. But I commend him. I give him claps, man. Real talk. Because what he's doing is going after the system. Not just the NFL, not just the owners, but the fucking hiring practice system that a rule was implemented 20 years ago. 20, just to interview Black head coaches. And we don't even have not even double-digit head coaches that are black in the NFL. NFL, you got some explaining to do, my guy. You got some explaining to do.
Dang on you shit.
It's no statements, Roger. There's no statements. Don't say no statements. Don't give me
one anyway. Even though you don't want to hear it, we're gonna give you one.
They're gonna give me one. They're gonna give me one, but I don't want to hear it because it's gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna be some bullshit.
So you hush up all that noise, boy, and you go back to damn work, throw that ball and hit
throw that ball. That's what happened. You throw that ball. But you know what? I hope Brian Flores wins this case. I know this is going to be a big case. And again, HD, whether he wins or loses this case, the NFL is going to take it.
The NFL, you ain't never lie about that.
They're going to take a hit. They're going to take a hit. All right. We're out of here, man. All right. We're good. We're good. HD, did you want to say anything before we out of here?
I don't know. Same thing I say every time before we get out of here. Make sure y'all take care of yourself. This COVID, Mucinex, get all that stuff out your chest. You know, I've been told, the blow dry up your nose, it dry, releases the mucus. You know what I'm saying? Now they're actually giving out all these rapid tests. They're giving out the rapid in-home tests. So please make sure you have a COVID test.
Oh, sidebar.
Yeah.
USPS sends out 4 COVID tests. There's a link out there. I don't know where it is. I know my mama sent it to me, but go check that out. Go put your information in there. All I think you need is your name and your address, and they'll confirm it, and they'll send you 4 free COVID tests. 4.
Y'all need these. Let's just be safe.
Yes.
Get the COVID test. Also, man, check on your strong friends. Please check on your strong friends. Mm-hmm. They need somebody to talk to, as well as the people who don't have nobody to talk to. Y'all reach out. Make sure you love, hug on somebody. Y'all follow me wherever, whenever. Y'all know my life ain't too exciting. But hey, man, we back and swinging things. We're going to keep rocking,
Let's go. All right, y'all. We out of here. Y'all be good. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Me, Ty the Pod Guy, HD King Henny on Instagram. That's with 3 eyes. You feel what I'm saying? We'll have all of that in the description, in our description notes, all of our links. Make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram, T.O.B. _PODCAST. That's T.O.B. _podcast on Instagram and Facebook, the Opinionated Brother Podcast. All right. I love you guys. And we will be back on Thursday. This is another one.
Next week, we're going to catch y'all. Well, later on this week.
Yep.
Good tip. Yeah.
And we out this thing. Peace.